Hi everyone, I'm glad to be back with a new episode of Explore and Engage with Anam. Reportedly, migrants arriving in New York City may soon be housed in a federal jail. This jail, the Metropolitan Correctional Center, was closed in 2021. And it's being reported that it is possible that migrants arriving in New York City will be housed there because the city is running out of places for housing migrants. People who are coming to the United States by crossing the southern border, they may soon find themselves being housed in this federal jail. This is definitely not the kind of sanctuary that migrants are looking for. The Democrats have created a problem that they can no longer handle. First, the Democrats wanted the southern border to be open, and now the border is open, and foreign nationals are pouring in. They're crossing the border, they're entering the United States. And this is adversely affecting our economy and our communities. Democrats also labeled cities like Chicago and New York City as sanctuary cities. But it seems that these cities don't have any space available to house migrants. The Democrats are getting what they asked for, but still they seem unable to manage this situation, this crisis that they have created. And I have said over and over again that the only pathway to enter the United States should be the legal, proper pathway, legal immigration. And that means that the southern border should be secured, and we must not allow migrants to come in illegally. Illegal immigration must come to an end. America needs immigrants, but the immigrants must enter the United States through the proper legal process. We were once a thriving economy, and now, with the Biden administration in power, people are struggling. To strengthen our economy again, we most certainly need immigrants who can work hard and pursue the American dream. But keeping the southern border open is not the solution. Think about all the people who are coming in through the southern border. There are men, women, and children. And it's a dangerous journey. There is danger at every step. But if a foreign national uses the legal pathway to enter America, then it's safe and it's proper. Crossing the southern border on foot or crossing the Rio Grande River is not safe. There are many reports of abuse and violence. And then once the migrants are here, they are still suffering. Once the migrants cross the border and they enter the United States, they are still struggling. As we saw from different reports, migrants in New York, many migrants are spending time on the sidewalk, outside a building. It's particularly difficult for children to deal with all this movement and going from one place to another and experiencing this uncertainty. Everything that we are witnessing right now, the lack of space to house the migrants, the growing homelessness problem, the food shortage, the conflict between local, state, and federal government agencies, the legal fight between communities regarding the placement of migrants, the economic problems such as inflation that's really hurting American workers, and the use of billions of taxpayer dollars to provide services to the migrants at the expense of American taxpayers. All of these combined is leading to rising tension in communities across the country. The American citizens and legal immigrants are not happy about this border crisis. And the asylum seekers, people who are crossing the border, they're coming into the United States, they are also struggling and not getting the peace of mind that they are looking for. And no one is happy about this situation. Recently, I saw reports that Mayor Eric Adams' administration and Governor Kathy Hochul's administration engaged, they were engaged in a tense exchange regarding this migrant crisis. And they are both liberals, both Mayor Adams and Governor Hochul are liberals, and yet their administrations reportedly are not happy with the communications or lack of communications, whatever the case may be. So there is tension between Mayor Eric Adams' administration and Governor Kathy Hochul's administration. So in short, this border crisis is making everyone unhappy. And we can see that. If you pay attention to the news, you can see that. And people come to the US to work hard. They come here to earn decent income and to succeed. And legal immigrants who arrive in the United States, they come here to work really hard to climb the ladder of success. And success is possible. Prosperity can be achieved. I saw in the news that a group of migrants in the Chicago area created a pop-up barbershop, and they started providing haircutting services to people. They have skills and they are trying to use the skills to succeed. Migrants without the legal status and without a solid foundation, those migrants are going to have a much more challenging time. And the Biden administration, by not securing the border, the administration is encouraging people to come into the US without visa and without proper permission. But once these people are here, they have a very, very steep hill to climb. There are legal complications and the lack of proper status and years of uncertainty. These create many challenges for the migrants. And so if the same people would enter the United States legally through the proper immigration process by going through the proper paperwork, they would have a much better chance of success once they are here in the United States. So, as I have said before, any foreign national who wants to come to the United States to live here and to work must do so through the proper legal process, and they must not simply cross the border and enter the United States without any visa or permission. My friends, it is in everyone's best interest to secure the border and to improve the legal immigration process and to make it more efficient for the hardworking people to find a proper legal pathway to come to the United States of America to live and to work. That's all for today. Share with me your thoughts. Go to my website, tawsifanam.net, send me a message, check out my blog post, get more information about my published opinions, and send me a message. Find me on social media. Please stay connected with me. I thank you for continuing to listen to my podcast, and I hope to be back again soon with a new episode of Explore and Engage with Anam.